we'd make 10, 15, sometimes as many as 18 or 20 dives if we found an assigned target that we were supposed to destroy. And we'd keep after it until we ran out of ammunition, bombs, rockets, and then back to the carrier. Nothing other than the fact that I was so anxious to get in. I tried to enlist when I was 16. And back then, that's the way most everybody was. In other words, I wasn't brave, I just was stupid. And I didn't know enough that if I stayed in school, I'd done much better. But they found out about it and chucked me out. So I went in the day after my birthday, and they, unfortunately, took me. The two most outstanding ones were probably Iwo Jima, and we flew cover there mostly. But it was like we were there to watch a little miniature war going on, because everything was, of course, small from where we were. Okinawa was the one where we were more involved with much more close-up dive work. When they did Pearl Harbor, you can say how horrible it was, but it was a stroke of genius for them, because they could have, we had nothing to stop them from landing in California. Nothing except the fact that they knew that every American had a gun, or two, or three. So we're sort of hoping that the gun restrictions don't get to be too tight. On Okinawa, we were shot down once on Okinawa and landed on Yantan airstrip. We were fortunate to be able to make it that far, because all of our hydraulics had been shot out. We pumped the landing gear down, and it held, and we got it fixed up and then back to the carrier. And we were going in for a landing. There was like 5 or 6 Marines chasing a donkey across the runway. We couldn't go round. We were on our, and they came over and saw all the holes in our plane, and one of them came up to me and told me how brave I was. And I said, you gotta be kidding. I said, I got a good night's sleep last night. I had a good hot meal this morning. I had a shower afterward. I had lunch before we left, and I'll have dinner when we get back. No matter what time we get back, we'll have a hot meal. And here those guys were sleeping in the mud and under attack 24 hours a day. I mean, Okinawa was hard.